Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the LA Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they can get it.
Meanwhile, right back to him on first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
He's really been somewhat special to watch this season and brings a real unique element to their offense. Even with defenses focusing on him all year, he still sits 4th in the league in yardage. Hard to come up with an answer for a back playing as well as he has been. They've got the work cut out for them in this one as he chases another big week.
That's a gain of 6.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll try the left side. It's Norris. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Norris. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle it behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Now Jones. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Deshaun Hand breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
3rd down and 13.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing Jones. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage, and that's exactly what he got done there.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 80 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chargers offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's second best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And the Chargers, first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Norris.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Colts' 26-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
After the run, now Herbert to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal.
First down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Here's Herbert. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers 7. Colts nothing.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simple to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game when the emotion got a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Daniel Jones.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Pick up with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Daniel Jones.
They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Jones hit in the ball zone.
Daniel Jones.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Well, on that one, they go to the play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
The Chargers on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Herbert. That is incomplete.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with the option. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. 2 and 2, he belonged to. In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Davis now to return it. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now a play fake here on 1st down. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
Complete to Michael Pittman. He's a gain of 17 yards.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Stuffing it behind the line there. That's Deion Henley. Really nice play. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. 3rd and 3.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Tui Pelotu able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Norris. Still going. He's on his way. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and they'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Dicker down attack on the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. That one finds Pierce right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Colts.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Well, the Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Warren. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now they run the option on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Taylor is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd and goal, Jones. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
We'll see how much they give him the ball here. Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA
Our
Sports
trip around the NFL
report.
starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And this is Xavier Worthy. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Chiefs are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the Tank Bigsby. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. The Eagles up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is Roschon Johnson. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Bears improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 15. First down, Colts.
They go play action here on first down.
Left side, he finds Pierce.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First down, Indianapolis.
Now Jones, off play action.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. And he was looking for Michael Pittman that time.
And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roaming the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
Jones from the gun on third down. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Got his man, it's Warren. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Second and goal from the 1.
A 9-yard gain brings up second.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
It's good, and it's 21-10. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And able to get this out to the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. Jones. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
5 yards on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Deshaun Hand picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Short throw to Disley.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Norris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Norris.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A.
6-yard line.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 34. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Now it's Herbert.
Pass hauled in by Johnston.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 23.
That's another Chargers.
Up the middle they go. It's Norris.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
The tackle by Rodney Thomas. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter.
Herbert has it knocked free.
And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
But that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, Jones.
They're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, standing right on his own 5-yard line. We'll call that a 44-yard punt, 2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
43-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger, but remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. Proud of the Naval Academy. Back then, you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Norris. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 18 now. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones set to take over again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now Jones. A short one there, caught by Warren. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. So from Charger territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
First down, Colts.
Looking to throw. Jones. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll drop this down to Taylor.
Jones pass.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. This one complete to Doolin. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
7-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Daniel Jones, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Norris. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Colts set to take over here offensively. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 24, Jones. Into space at the 45. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. Dances by him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jones. Now they go screen. It's complete.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Jones. Now he's going to step up and run. Here now, 3rd down.
He was brought down by Bud Dupree.
To throw is Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
5-yard line.
Now Jones. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point.
25.
So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The Chargers ready to take over. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the Chargers, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.